Chinese New Year is coming, and the next one is going to be ox. I'm gonna paint golden ox just for fun. You know, it's been a really tough year. Last year, even now, time is still not necessarily easy for a lot of people. I thought we will just cheer up by painting ourselves a golden ox. As you know, I have tutorials elsewhere about substituting values. You can see the link above, and then you can also look at that tutorial. Right now, I'm just using my trusty Palomino to draw the ox from a photograph. There's not many ox in Singapore. I couldn't see it. Wow. So I have to go find it on the internet. Anyway, you can find plenty on Pexels, PEXELS.com, or Creative Commons on Flickr, FLICKR.com. Those are sites with lots of photographs, and be careful of the rights. The photographer, the original owner, may not like it if you use it without permission. But if it's Creative Commons or in Pexels, you are free to use it. So that's a tip. Anyway, I'm not going to draw all the background, the foreground. I'm just going to go for light and dark. This little fellow here is in direct sunlight. That's going to be golden. And the one in the dark is going to be purple. That's my favorite combination. Gold versus purple. Can't go wrong with that. So here we go. When you look at the finished drawing, the light, the part where the sun hits the ox, I'm gonna throw in lemon yellow, new gamboge, some depths of cadmium yellow, and just to make it sort of, variety of yellow if you like. A bit more on the cooler side, a bit more on the warmer side, and I'm going to start mixing a bit more darker colors, and it's going to be French ultramarine for the dark side, and a bit of permanent alizarin crimson, and mix the two for a bit of a purplish play. And I used the back of the brush to get sharper edges. Drop in a bit of queen rose, a bit of cobalt blue for variety, but making sure the value is dark. And in this case, we're talking about 3.5, 4 out of 5. Whereas the yellow or the golden side, or where the sun hit side, would be 1 or 1.5 or even 2. There is going to be sharp contrast here because it's going to be it's a hot day where the ox is under direct sunlight. So one side is completely in the shade, one side is completely exposed to the sun. As you can see, I dance my brush around. I don't really paint it with big bold brush strokes. This is a small sketchbook after all, and so I kind of dance and let it sort of jump around a little bit, as to create a variety of brush stroke and also a feel for the dabbling of colors onto the ox. There's also a little bit more shadow on the horn, so I was careful to just drip a tiny bit of darks into it. And now I'm using a very small brush, a 00, just to draw some lines. The lines shows how the shape of the ox, where it bend, and so it gives you basically the tool to sharpen the shape or form of the horn. Powering on, I continue to shape the nose, the mouth, little bits here and there, the parts where I've touched the water, write my name with a small brush, and I think I'm kind of done. So what I need to do now is just to soften the back and to float some really soft colors, bit of a queen rose and a bit of cobalt blue, a bit of a lemon yellow, and that should do it. And lots of water, let it float. So I hope you like that. Please stay safe wherever you are.